Unit 8, be reading The Sheikh's White Donkey. Children, listen to a beautiful story about a clever Ramalinga. Many years ago, there was a poet in the court of Vijayanagara. His name was Ramalinga. He was a very clever man. There are many stories about him. Here is one of them. Ramalinga's wife had a lot of jewels. She wore them in the day. At night, she put them away in a box. She kept the box in her bedroom. Ramalinga had two servants. They were rogues. One day, they decided to steal the jewels. One servant said, "We will steal the jewels in the night." The other said, "Yes, in the night. They will sleep. Then we will take away the box." Ramalinga was standing behind them and overheard what they had said. It was dark, so they did not see him. It was dark night. The servants went inside the house and looked in. Ramalinga and his wife were not asleep. They were having their dinner. Ramalinga knew that the servants were near. He said loudly to his wife, "There are many thieves in the town. You have a lot of jewels. We must keep them safe. I have a plan. We shall put all the jewels in a box. Then we will drop the box in the well. Nobody will look there for the jewels." The servants heard this. "We can now take the jewels easily," they thought. Ramalinga quickly took out all the jewels from the box. Then he filled the box with stones. He said his wife took the box out and dropped it into the well. It fell into the water with a loud noise. Then Ramalinga and his wife went back into the house. After some time, the servants went to the well. "How will we take out the box?" one of them asked. "Let's draw all the water in the well," the other said. "Then we can take the box out." They got 2 buckets and ropes and began to draw the water out. It flowed into the garden. It was a very deep well. It was almost morning, but still there was a lot of water in the well. "Soon it's going to be morning," said one servant. "The master will get up soon. So let's stop working. We will come back to the well again at night." Ramalinga was watching all this. He saw the servants going away. He called them. Then he said, "Thank you for watering the garden. There are no jewels in the box. You are thieves. Get out of here." Be reading The Sheikh's White Donkey. Glossary. Desert. An area often covered with sand or rocks. See the picture, a beautiful desert. So many camels in the desert. Caravan. A group of people with vehicles or animals who are traveling together. See, many people are traveling together in the desert. Dignified. Made somebody impressive. See here a dignified sheikh. Fierce. Angry and aggressive in a way that is frightening. Beard. A growth of hair on the chin and lower cheeks of a man's face. You can see a beautiful and dark beard. Flap. A flat piece of cloth that hangs down or covers an opening. You can see a flap here. Steal. To take something from a person without permission. Host. Guest. Be reading The Sheikh's White Donkey. I was traveling across the desert with Sheikh Muhammad ibn Musa and his caravan of 90 camels and 19 men. The Sheikh was a dignified old man with fierce, dark and a white beard. He rode a large white donkey, and his donkey was dignified too. The Sheikh treated him as a friend and an equal. They were almost always together all day. They slept in the same tent every night. Children, see a white donkey in the picture. And not only that, you can see a desert there in the picture. I was carrying with me about 80 pieces of gold in a leather bag. I kept the bag in my tent at night, and every morning I checked to see that the pieces of gold were safe. On the ninth morning, the bag was not there. I went at once to the Sheikh and complained to him about the loss of my bag. He sat in silence for a few minutes, stroking his beard. At last, he said, "The caravan will not leave this camp today. Before evening comes, you will have your gold." After lunch, the Sheikh went into his tent and closed the flap of the tent behind him. After dinner, my host slowly came out of his tent and sent for me. He told me to sit up near him in front of his tent. Then he said, "Bring me the men." All his men stood in a row in front of him. When all the men were there, the Sheikh spoke. "Today, some trouble has come to my guest, this traveler. Someone has stolen his bag of gold. Stealing is a crime, and to steal from a guest is even times worse, as no one from outside has been near our camp. The man who stole the bag is standing before me now. He thinks he can hide his crime, but I can find him out with the help of my wonderful donkey. Children, see this donkey, the donkey and the sheikh, how both of them solved the problem of traveler and got the gold from his men. See here, you can see the white donkey and the sheikh and the men standing in a row, and the sheikh was finding the thief in the row. Unit 8, the sheikh's white donkey. First session, reading comprehension. Children, this is the first question. What is the title of the story? Answer. The title of the story is The Sheikh's White Donkey. Second question. Can you suggest any other title of the story? Answer. Children, read the lesson once again and give your own title to the story. Third question. I was traveling across the desert. What does I refers to in the passage? Answer. I refers to the narrator who was traveling with the Sheikhs Muhammad ibn Musa. Children, see the fourth question. Who was Sheikh's friend? Do you know who was Sheikh's friend? See the answer. Sheikh's friend was a large white donkey. Do you have any pet animals, children, in your home? Do you enjoy the playing with your pet animals? Okay. Fifth question. Who was carrying gold? See the answer. Narrator was carrying gold. Children, this is a sixth question. Where did the narrator keep his gold? Oh, you already read the story. So, see the answer. The narrator kept his 80 pieces of gold in a leather bag, and he kept the bag in his tent. Once again, children, the narrator kept his 80 pieces of gold in a leather bag, and he kept the bag in his tent. Seventh question. When did he know that he lose his bag? Children, see the answer. The narrator had known that he lost his bag on the 9th morning. See the 8th question. Did the narrator complain about the loss of his bag? If you lost your bag, what would you do? So here the narrator complained about his bag. Yes, the narrator complained to the sheikh about the loss of his bag. See the ninth question. The sheikh treated his donkey as a friend and an equal. What does this tell us about the sheikh? Children, do you like the sheikh? See the answer. Sheikh was a dignified and kind man. He is a pet lover. He loves his donkey very much. 10th question. I can find out a thief with the help of my wonderful donkey. Sheikh said these words. Do you agree with this statement? See the answer. If you agree for this statement, you can say, yes, I agree. You have to write your own opinion. If you won't agree, you can write, no, I don't agree. And again, you should add your own opinion why you didn't agree for this statement. Okay, children, did you understand the story? And read many stories like this from Tenali, Ramalinga and Akbar and Birbal and learn many humorous stories. Okay, children, have a wonderful day. Thank you.